Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Admiral Mohammad Amjad Khan Niazi, Chief of Naval Staff, Excellencies, Senior Leadership of Armed Forces, delegates and exhibitors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning. I'm certainly delighted to be here addressing again, and this time as a chief guest as the closing ceremony of Pakistan's maiden International Maritime Expo and Conference. I'm delighted to see that the harmony between Ministry of Maritime Affairs and Pakistan Navy has brought Pakistan's maiden Maritime Expo and Conference, and certainly we all be looking towards PIMEC 2025 with more vigor, with more participants, with more business opportunities, and with more awareness. I have no hesitation in saying that Pakistan Navy has been the principal driving force when it comes to spreading maritime knowledge in the entire country. It is indeed Pakistan Navy that has brought forth the importance of oceans and popularized the subject at home. Whenever in Pakistan, especially for my foreign delegates and guests, whenever we talk about oceans, whenever we talk about coastal areas, we think of Pakistan Navy, and we are really proud of their services and their endeavors. Pakistan Navy has rendered invaluable services for the socio-economic uplift of the very poor and downtrodden coastal areas of Pakistan. They have been providing very important security services at Badar port, which is a strategic port of Pakistan, under the CPAC, and more recently, when Pakistan was hit by very devastating floods in 2022, Pakistan Navy has again rendered valuable services in different areas, especially in the province of Sindh and Balochistan. Distinguished guests, as informed audience, I'm sure that all of you are very much aware that owing to the rapidly depleting resources on land and growing populations and the overall behavior of humankind, we are shifting, the countries are shifting their strategic gaze from land to sea. Investments in development and sustainable exploitation of sea-based resources are on the increase worldwide. Indeed, seas remain the mankind's last frontier for sustenance. And here comes the idea of blue economy, which recognizes sea and oceans as main drivers for the economic development with great potential. I'm really excited to learn that several meetings took place here. A few MOUs have been signed. And I can assure the audience and this conference that at Ministry of Maritime Affairs, we will be having a permanent desk to follow up all the MOUs signed here, to follow up whatever promises were made, to seek more and more opportunities if the meetings took place and there were further clarifications required at the government level. Ministry of Maritime Affairs will be having a dedicated desk at our end, at our website. We'll be publishing it, and whatever facilitation is needed for all of our friends from maritime nations, the delegates here, we will certainly be following it up. It is not a one-off incident when it comes to the PIMEC at part of Pakistan Navy or Ministry of Maritime Affairs. We would love to see the realization of the dreams and the promises made here at PIMEC 2023. I would also like to share that for coastal development, Along with Pakistan Navy, Ministry of Maritime Affairs is trying to invest a lot for the poor fishermen or at Gwadar. The government of Pakistan has recently provide is going to provide almost 3,200 engines to poor fishermen there. There was a need of floating jetty at Gwadar. We are going to provide them there. The dredging of Gwadar port to dredging of Port Qasim, everything is on cards. We will be witnessing more business opportunities at both of our ports. As Comcard just suggested that Gwadar could be a major port when it comes to transshipment. I would like to share that a very important international player in terminal and port operations from a very friendly country, they have been showing great interest for transshipment at Gwadar, and soon we'll be witnessing another MOU with Gwadar and these international players. Again, I believe that the uplifting of the poor coastal areas, introducing more and more opportunities when it comes to coastal tourism, with the help of Pakistan National Shipping Corporation and other players, we are going to introduce ferry services, not only for recreation purposes, but for the religious pilgrimage as well. At least 2 MOUs have been signed with brotherly countries in Gulf. Another MOU is going to be signed pretty soon. And we have started looking for the procurement of ferries with the berth and the recreation and cruise as well. So very soon, the Ministry of Maritime Affairs, Pakistan Navy, and all the sister organizations and the stakeholders will be bringing a lot to Pakistani nation in maritime sector, from the fisheries export, the increase there. After 12 years, we were able to have a processing plant of Pakistan reintroduced to European market, from the US markets to Southeast Asia. Everywhere, our exports have increased to a significant size, and we are certainly looking forward that the exhibitors here, if they have introduced new technology, if they have introduced more options for us, then our fishermen, then our stakeholders, then our processing plants, we are really open to learn. So in the end, I would again thank every delegate who has come here, especially the foreign delegates, fellows from the diplomatic corps, international military officials. We are really grateful that you have showed your interest here in PIMEC. Pakistan, as everyone knows, is a resilient country, is a welcoming country, it's a growing country. Whatever times we face them with courage, and this has been our spirit, and this will remain our spirit. I hope that PIMEC 2025 with the Aman 2025 will bring more and more of our guests from international sector, maritime sector, and we will be able to culminate the dream of prosperous and growing Pakistan, especially through maritime sector. Thank you very much indeed. Long live Pakistan.